Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Metroid Prime 4 Beyond for what might be the last time? Maybe? Possibly? I don't know. We've picked up the last major item, at least as far as I can see, and we're in the last area, and all we've really got to do now is basically just finish the game, so, yeah, I don't actually know how much more there is going to be left of this. We'll find out. I will say, well, hello, people. Hello. I will say, I do want to... Wrong button. You think I'd have gotten used to it by now. I want to... I realized that I haven't found the little robot guy anywhere at all, which means either I missed him or he's in the one and only room that I haven't actually been in this whole area. It's more likely that I just missed him somewhere. He's like buried or tucked away in a corner. But of course that then requires finding the guy. Oh, there he is. Yes, I did indeed miss him. Apparently I'm an idiot. Wake up. And give me all your juicy information, please. Thank you. Yay. Alright, so let's see, what do we got? There's one in there, not surprised, one at the end of there. Also not a surprise. Okay, that's good. Let's go get those first and foremost. Why am I sealed in? No, really, why the hell have I been sealed in? I want to go item hunting. Like, you've just given me a nice new shiny upgrade. Now is the time you let me go item hunting. Why have you sealed me in, game? Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. Guess we've probably got to go do plot stuff first. What was the... It was R, wasn't it? Alright. Looks like we gotta go the long way. You don't want to be down here, guys.
Hey there, stranger.
Oh.
You didn't think we were dead, did you?
Yes.
Takes more than a couple grievers to bring us down.
Glad to hear it.
Try a couple hundred. You did good, kid. All that training paid off.
Thank you, sir.
Where's the robot? Oh, there it is.
Me? I thought you were up top. What happened to your arm?
Status required assistance, but I was attacked by grievers. I regret I could not be more helpful. My body sustained heavy damage.
We get what we came for. All right. We're burning daylight. Let's get a move on.
We're really not burning daylight. We're underground right now. But nice to know they're alive.
All right. Knuckle up.
find what you were looking for down there?
We have obtained the final teleportation key.
Okay. All we gotta do now is punch through that force field. Mackenzie, you read me?
Loud and clear, Sarge. Where you been?
We found the key. Headed home now. All of us.
Unfortunately, I require maintenance.
Oh, you're in luck. I'm running a special on bot repair. Come on back and I'll fix you up.
We'll keep the kettle on.
Cool. They all made it. Glad to know. Yes, now there is an item in there. One moment. Although, I think I've got to... Way. And you are super missiles. Might as well grab it while I'm here. Do 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 do. Ah, yeah. That's what I'm looking for. Nice. Okay. Actually, where do we want to start? We can start at the top and work our way down, I guess. Or do we want to start at the bottom? No, we'll start at the top and work down. Because depending on where some of the places are, it might be quicker to take the in-level route more than anything else. Nice. The music is very prime. Alright, let's go. So, one item right on ahead, apparently. Do 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 do. Oh, hello. I suppose I probably should have remembered the whole... Good. The whole use a missile, summon the demons thing. We've got one further on down there. It's fine. No point in hanging around and fighting if I don't need to, huh? Alright. So we'll get the last of the items here, then... Let me think. I'm guessing that was a loud enough noise, huh? Nice. I guess we're getting 500 ammo and 250 missiles. 250 missiles is about what I'd expect. It's pretty normal. Alright, off we go to the next. I'm glad we can still take those routes. Otherwise that'd be a bit awkward. Right, what do we got? Nothing much all the way up to there, apparently. Yep, good for you. Would you believe I don't care? Nice. Very nice. Alright, we got all that. Just that one? I do feel at least good that I noticed most of these on the way through. So yeah, we'll get the items here, then I guess we'll do a sort of a run around of the main area whilst heading to the flare pool. And then once I get to the flare pool, grab the last two items in there. That's not a box. And that's it, actually. Mm-hmm. So many items. Not enough time. Alright, so we got you. May as well just go that way because why not? Because there is an item at the bottom of this. Good. I need one of those. Don't know how many of these I'm going to have by the end. I'm guessing only about 5. 5 or 6, I'd imagine. And then there's just that room over there. Yep, that's it. And then we're done. Won't take me long at all. Better take those out again. God, I hope not. That was annoying the first time around. No, but apparently we do have one of those. That's a bit of a problem, except it's not because the door's open and so I'm going. You don't lock the door. Don't blame me if I just run for it. Ah. Oh, no way, I can get rid of these. Hooray! Oh, hello, another one. I'm not fighting you either, would you believe? I don't need to. Hey Kane, how different would Samus's life be if bad guys knew how to open doors? It would certainly be a lot harder. That's for certain. Nice. And that is all of the energy tanks, I assume. It's 14, and there's usually 14 in the... Prime games. The amount of energy tanks always does vary from game to game. It's not a complaint, just an observation. Excellent, and then we're done with here, I think. I think we're done. Are we done? Well, you're not telling me what I specifically need, so let's just make an assumption, shall we? How did I know? So is this the right way? Yes. Alright, and that's it. We're done with the Great Mines too. At least I think so. Let me just do a quick double check. Nothing there. Nothing there. And nothing there. So yeah, there's 2 items I know I need in the flare pool. Because I just needed... one I needed super missiles and one I needed power bombs. Then I need to run around and collect up a bunch of green energy. And then it's back to... Fury Green to get the last couple of items there, actually. Thinking about it, there are a couple. We do, of course, have items to gather up around here as well. As I say, green energy mostly, but other things as well. Alright, let's see. There's an item here? Wait, really? I thought Hang on, I got that, didn't I?
Bring down the force field around Chrono Tower. All you have to do now is find the missing mech parts and send them my way. I'll be on standby. Also, how you doing with the hunt for green energy crystals? Don't forget to bring the green energy crystals to the altar in Fury Green so you can grow the memory fruit.
Why do you even care about that? Something weird going on here. Is this bugged? Because I hear an item, but I know for an absolute fact that I've gotten that one. Because I just checked. Is that one bugged or... Huh. Well, either A, it's bugged. That's possible, although... Actually, thinking about it... Ah! Nope, not bugged. Okay, I could be wrong, but I think those 2 items are in exactly the same place on the map. Okay. Well done, me. Yeah, I think those 2 items are put in exactly the same spot on the map, but at different elevations. That's naughty. So, you are, I think... Hey. What the? Okay, how much green energy did that give me? An amount, for sure. Now, I don't think I need to get all of the small green energy crystals, but I'm fairly certain getting all of the big ones would not go amiss. Oh, you can throw power bombs? Oh, fuck off. That's not what I wanted to do, but okay. Another one of you statues, huh? The last of our days, we were 13 survivors. We deciphered the prophecy at Chrono Tower again. We learned that the Chosen One will come from outside. But when? We could not afford to wait. With the aid of the Master Teleporter, 12 of us left Vuros to find the Chosen One. I remained behind. It was my duty to protect the Master Teleporter. For security, there were 5 keys to the Master Teleporter. I entrust the 5 keys to those worthy of being guardians. They would be protected, given only to the Chosen One. All that is left is to await your arrival. It's impossible to know for certain if that day will ever come. And yet, I believe. I pray for your safe arrival, Chosen One, so that I might be here to greet you myself. Hey, Jagoth. Twitch messed up and didn't start the stream? Oh. Not my fault. You blame me anyway. I mean, you're welcome to try, I suppose, but I doubt it'll get you anything. Woohoo! Alright. Suppose we should probably go and grab that item up north, actually. How much have I got? Getting there. I think the amount you need definitely goes up for each, like, level. This is a general thing. There's like one little bit of crystal. Oh no, there's actually quite a lot of crystals. There's something that actually does confuse me is the, I guess, scale of the radar is a bit odd. Like, it can look like you're really far away from something, and then suddenly it'll be right next to you, and you're like, wait, what? And it doesn't show everything either, it just shows what's sort of vaguely near you.
If you're not sure where to go, you can always call me and ask me. You can reach me through the radio command on the map.
Hey, there you are. You've moved again.
Shamus, nice to see you again. I was born on the fourth moon of Salatine, in the northern reaches. Resources were scarce, and each day was a struggle to survive. By my generation, it was difficult to support the family by hunting, so I joined the Federation. I don't know if this was in line with Solon and my father's way, but I had to do it to feed our family. So from hunter, I became sniper. It's strange. My words flow so easily around you. Oh, before you go, Samus, it looks like there's a few ruins in this valley. I found something near one of them.
Ooh, shot expansion, lovely. Thank you very much. And we have gone over. We have gone over 500 then, so that's that, I suppose. Right, we've got one more to get from him, but we can't get that yet, at least. I don't know when he moves to the final place. Maybe he'll do it if I leave the area and come back, or more likely he'll do it after I've done a few more plot-related things. Alright, nice. Well, that's the last one from him. So we have to... So we should probably head to the middle, get these ones, see if there's any more crystals on the way. Looks like there's a couple straight ahead. Where are we at? Oh! We're done! Swish. Oh. Hang on, why is there an extra layer to this? Why is there an extra layer to this? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Have you collected enough green energy crystals? Maybe you should return to Fury Green and offer those green energy crystals to the altar.
I don't... Yeah, I know, thanks. I know where I'm going. Jesus Christ, you don't have to handhold me this much. I know you're a Nintendo game, but... My guess is there's some extra level secret thing if you get all of them, I guess. Makes sense, I suppose. Or maybe that's just counting 100%. That would be annoying if it's 100%. Well, I guess we'll wander around a bit and see what we get. Oh, I don't like that. Where's the things gone? Oop, that's the wrong button.
You're close to a mech part. I'm getting some strange readings, though.
What? Oh, that's where they went. Can enemies stop eating my shit, please? For fuck's sake.
That creature just swallowed a mech part.
No,
Get away.
no kidding. Alright. Hold that thought just one hot second, please. Nice. Okay, goody. Surprise sub-boss time, I suppose.
A sand geyser appeared in Soul Valley. It must be that creature that swallowed the transfer pod.
No shit. Okay. Varmus? Get your ass back here, will you? Or not. Okay, that didn't work. Okay. I think I hit him. Whoa! Getting some air. Okay. I get the feeling it's sort of play chicken vaguely. Slow him down. Hit the tail, but then what? Not doing any damage to him, I note. Something I'm not doing. There it is. Okay. This is going to be a long process. Am I supposed to have scammed in? Because I can't for some reason. Seems to think I already have, which is odd. I've been to the boss info room yet. No, I haven't been to the boss info room yet. Whoa, okay, you decided to not lock on then. This boss feels like a chore. It's like, okay, race towards it, I get that. Lock on when you can. Do that. Damn it, get your ass back here. Well, that kind of worked. There we go. How's that doing for you? Whoa, where the... Sure. Sure, let me lock on, why don't you? Have that. That'll do it. We're close. I think one, maybe two more hits ought to do it. You get him? It's your own fault for swallowing an expensive piece of tech. Hand it over. Not that, huh? Or is it just... Oh, okay. Ah! That's where you do it. Oh, no, that's the wrong button, too. Because Metroid reference, I guess. Yo. Chunky. Nice. Excellent. Right. A-okay then, I suppose. And boom. I swing at the flare pool while I can. So that reminds me. Oh, get rid of that while I'm thinking about it. Where was the mech part I was missing? Was that in flare pool too? I think it was. Okay. Oh yes, that's right. It was down there. I don't know why it ended up down there, but apparently it did. Oh, hi. What the fuck are you doing here? I was like, oh, hello. You're here for some reason. Yeah, that worked. Right, so you're kind of halfway along there. Alright. Oh. Yeah, that might help. You don't seem to be going away, which is interesting. You have to go around, find a way to turn you off. In fact, I know exactly what I gotta do. I think. Oh no, maybe not. Or yes, maybe. There it is. Ow, 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 oh! Okay, yep, sure. Why you decided to not jump when I exited that one, I don't know. When you jumped from all the rest. Ah, do you have to like hold forward or something? Okay, let's nip in here and grab the... Let's get the item first, because that looks like a boss arena. Okay, yep, sure. Oh. What the fuck? Behemoth. Arthropod with 8 legs, 4 independent eyes, and 3 mouths. Typod covering a skin layer that neutralizes firearms. Attacked by rapidly shooting flaming projectiles. Looks like we drive enemies away. Only its eyes are vulnerable to damage. 4 eyes which are directly connected to its brain are vulnerable to damage when open. Interesting. Attack the eyes then, I guess. Ow. I just noticed those things bounce. Ow, 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 ow. Stop it. Woo, hello. What? Oh, hello. Of course you can do that. Hold on. Gotcha. Oh, there's its eyes gone. Now what? Oh, is that it? Huh. Okay. Huh. I'll be honest, I was expecting a phase 2. Okay. Would be funny if it had picked up the arm cannon for a phase 2. Funny's not quite the word I would have used, but that would certainly have been memorable. Okay, so we are good. We've got all the mech parts. We've got all the keys. There's apparently a second layer to the Fury Green crystal thing. I don't know if that means I need 100% or what, but we'll see. That one does seem to be going up much quicker. I don't know if it's worth returning to the Fury Green altar. You know, the altar of legacy now, and then going back again after I've got the blue stuff, whatever the hell that extra bit is or not. I don't know if that's worth my time. It probably is, because I don't know what upgrade you get out of getting all of them. Although I think, I mean, it mentioned something about like a memory seed or something, so that's probably what we've been going for this whole time. So that's that. We've also got, I think, 2 more items in Fury Green to pick up, because we needed the power bombs, I think, to get both of them. Definitely, if not the power bombs, then at least a power bomb for one, and either power bomb or super missile for the other. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's one of the two, but I just don't know which. Anyway, it is time for a break. Back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Alright, we can get out of here now. And more or less just back to the overworld. You know, the Sol Desert, because that's more or less all that's left at this point. Just collecting up the green energy and doing all that. I suppose you still got those 2 items in Fury Green. I keep forgetting there are 2 items in Fury Green. I don't know why I keep forgetting that, but apparently I just do. So yeah, we'll head back to Fury Green. Grab a whole bunch of crystals on the way, just to see what the upgrade is and to get those last 2 pickups. Might as well. And yeah, then we'll see what the game wants from me. I don't know what it'll be when I'm like, oh, that's what I need them all for. Ow. But nice to have everything, I suppose. Never enough green crystals, dude. Never enough. Where are we at? Yes, thank you. I don't care. That'll be close enough, but it might be. It was not. Hey, you can set up more than one at once. That's nice. Alright. Okay, good stuff. So we're up to... Oh, wow, quite... Yeah, we've really got to get the big crystals to get these numbers up. That means finding a lot of the big crystals first. Fortunately, there are a bunch still scattered around. I don't think I've got all of them yet. Okay, so right now we're about... I don't know, 1/5 of the way up, so I'm a little curious just how much one of these gets me. A good chunk. We're still going to need some of the green crystals too. I don't think we can go all the way up. I think the next one is actually down by the entrance to Vault Forge. Stop and think then. It's like it's Vault. What is it? Vault something? Something Vault. Nice. Why do the tiny weeny little single crystals have to register on the map? Speaking of registering, there's not much left around here, is there? Where are we at? We are at... almost into the last section. Ah, good, you're over there. Excellent, I can get your last one too. Okay, looks like there's 2 big crystals over in this direction. That is good.
Samus, have you already seen the rebels from the Federation base? Seeing that reminds me of my job. Ever heard of Herc Unit Delta? Come rest. Quietly eliminating threats to keep planets on the fringe safe, unknown to everyone. That is the job. And in return for my service, I would get paid, just like a bounty hunter. You are also a bounty hunter. But you fight for a greater purpose, alone, overcoming death and continuing to fight, something only you can do. Here, a gift. I pulled it out from under the debris.
Ooh. Okay, yeah, sure. Does he give you...
Watch over you.
Does he give you one of every upgrade? Because I know we've got a missile expansion, an ammo expansion, and then we just got a power bomb expansion. Does he give you a energy tank the first time you meet up with him? I think he does, doesn't he? I think he gives you one of every upgrade. That's neat. He gives you the teleporter chip first. Oh, okay. I couldn't remember what he gives you first time. That's literally why I said, oh, you know, I can't remember what it is, but... Now, going through the manual way would be better. More long-winded, technically speaking, but... Still, he does give you one of every other upgrade type. First a missile, then ammo, and then a power bomb. That's nice. No. Okay. Hey, that worked. I knew it was one of them. I just didn't know what was hiding behind it. How many does that give me? 8. Wow. Rude. Right. Is that it? No. Apparently I'm still missing something. I'm wondering if it's the thing we get from here.
You did it, Samus. You found the missing pieces. That was everything I needed to fix Betsy. You know, the mech. She is good to go.
Excellent work, Samus.
With the mech repaired, we'll be able to destroy the force field around Chrono Tower.
Yeah, we're gonna want to be careful with that. Just saying I had to get a little creative with those repairs. Yeah, I can only guarantee about 80% functionality.
Oh, just 80%. That's good, Gearhead.
We trust you. Before we can leave, you'll need to secure the memory fruit. Come back and see me when you're ready.
Well, okay then. I'll go get that memory fruit. I'm kind of surprised they even care, but okay. So that's enough for the last green upgrade. I'm not sure what the blue stuff does. We may have to run around and do that separately. If it's required, I don't know. Whoa. Okay. Legacy suit. What the fuck? Device given in the morning can generate a protective barrier. Activate switch to the circuit via and press and hold R to generate the barrier. Consumes 35 missile ammo. Barrier power and duration are limited. Its energy will deplete faster as it absorbs attacks. Barrier damages enemies that touch it. Interesting. Cool. And that's 100%, baby. Oh, yeah. I mean, I'd have been surprised if it wasn't, because I couldn't see any more items on the thing. Light suit 2.0. It does look a bit like the light suit, doesn't it?
Stay away, could you?
Oh, I never can. Okay, so, according to this, we are very close to getting max. So I'm thinking, yeah, fair point, save. I'm assuming that's like point of no return kind of stuff there. Understandable. Jagoth, genuine question. How long does the end game take? Like, is it worth my time getting enough green energy to max out the meter? Or should I just go for endgame now? Because I got basically an hour and a half. Get the green crystals? Okay. And presumably we get a nice optional extra upgrade, although I don't know what it'll be. Could be like increases defense, could be a stronger beam cannon. Could see so many things. Alright, time to go green crystal hunting. I'm hoping I can find a couple more big green crystals, although I don't know how many of those there are left.
Have you gathered everything you need? And all we have to do is travel to Chrono Tower together. Come back to base camp when you're ready.
Seem to be any green crystals showing up on the map. I can't have got them all. Hang on, let me get rid of this. Why are there no green crystals on the map? I can't have gotten them all in the area. Is it bugged? Oh no, there they are. Guess there's just none in the top corner. Okay. I was a bit surprised at that. I was like, what? I genuinely thought it had bugged for a second. I was like, oh, okay. That's a problem. My problem with the green crystals is kind of how they show up on the map is kind of awkward. Okay, then. How are we doing? Problem is, these crystals barely do anything, and I feel like I've got all of the really big ones. Which means this is just a grinding thing, isn't it? It's kind of irritating. Clear out this top corner and see how we're getting on. This is going to take a while, isn't it? That hasn't moved. I'm convinced that hasn't moved. Is it worth my time getting these small green crystals, or should I just try and go hunting for some big ones, if there are any left? Because I'm fairly certain I've been collecting these for ages and nothing's changed. Seem to find any at all now. Oh no, there's a few. Think about the crystals seem to appear in, like, I guess clusters would be the way to describe it. They don't appear like This is gonna take ages, isn't it? Two left, and they're both really far away from each other. Well, I guess now we just gotta drive around and see what we can get. How are we looking on? Oh no! I got that went up surprisingly fast. Hang on a tick. Hang on. Did that cheat? Did that cheat a little bit? Was it like edging up ever so slightly, millimeter by millimeter, and then as soon as it realized, oh, hang on, I've run out of green crystals. Okay, time to max it out. It cheats a little bit, does it? Okay, fair enough. I'm not necessarily complaining about that, of course, but, bit of a cheat. Still, good to know I got all of it. Didn't take that long. I think because I spread that out over the course of my playthrough, much more useful. You know, it's funny, Jag, with you saying that a lot of reviewers got pissed off at that sort of thing. I'm fairly certain you could probably get a good chunk of the way to maxing out your standard green crystal thing by just destroying the really big ones. I mean, probably only about 2/3 or 3/4 maybe. But even so. Hey, welcome. Oh, you're off already. Whoa, sorry. I just... Looking at the morph ball, fucking glows blue. What is up with that? That's weird. And then I suppose the suit kind of does too, doesn't it? Alright. What extra secret have you got for me? The tree just explodes. Okay. Is that it? Are you telling me I did all that? I didn't even fucking get anything. Except the satisfaction of a job well done. Fuck you, game. Seriously, I was expecting something. At least an acknowledgement of my achievement. It didn't even say anything. Fucking blue balls. Oh, literally. Now that I got the Final thing. Okay, so I'm guessing that be it. I've got all the items. Obviously, I didn't get all the scans. But you never get all the scans on your first playthrough. So weird that we're missing 2 of those. I don't know if that's something I just didn't scan at the start, but we are missing a few of these, mostly from boss battles, I assume. But, oh, in fact, no, we're missing 1. Which is, unfortunately, in a boss battle, I think, because it's a Carvex thing. Although I don't know what it was. I don't know. Still missing... Oh, something... Yeah, a couple from Zelios' fight, I think. We got all those, we got all those. And something on research. I don't know what that is. Check the... Oh, yeah, the boss room. Yeah. Yeah. Fair point. I did forget the boss room. Just scan that. It said that the creature originated from the deepest reaches of the land, that it first emerged in a cave far away from the light of the sun, and that it was the priest Thessash who gave it the name Gravinax. Its huge body bore 8 limbs, 4 sharp horns growing from its head, a belly and back that were covered in thick skin. It used its horns to burrow through rock, propelling itself forward in a spin using sturdy limbs, leaving numerous stones in its wake. These stones would prove the source of nourishment for the Lemorn. Wait, what? Hang on, which one is this? That's a bit weird. Was that the Griever thing we fought? This was given the key the Omega Griever killed and... Oh, I get you. Right, so that was supposed to be what was guarding the key, and then the Omega Griever killed it, and we then had to kill the Omega. Did we see its body then, and I just missed it? We probably did. I may have even commented on it, and just thought, oh, that's a bit weird, and then just moved on with my day.
Look who it is.
It wasn't there? Oh, okay. Well, I might as well save that one while I'm here. Huh. Would have been neat if you could have found its body or something, but then that probably happened a while back. Okay, time to end game.
It's finally time to go home. Report to Sarge when you're ready.
I was trying to.
All right, you've secured the memory fruit. We can leave for Chrono Tower as soon as you give the order, Samus. You ready? Once we leave, there's no turning back. If there's anything you need to complete, now is the time.
I'm as prepared as I'm going to be.
All right, listen up. We got a lot of ground to cover, so check your gear. If it don't punch a hole in something, we don't got a use for it. Our mission is to guide Samus to the Master Teleporter. To do that, we gotta cross Soul Valley and destroy the force field around Chrono Tower.
Classic Metroid music. Can I get one of those?
Force field undamaged. I must increase power.
No. I told you I can only guarantee 80%.
Recalculating. Warning. Systems critical.
We need to abort. The weapon's gonna blow. Oh no.
Force field destroyed.
Well done.
Ow, my hand.
Oh, my baby. I'm so sorry.
She did good.
She did. She sure did.
Now that's a shot.
Moment.
Guess I know what I'm using for the thumbnail for this episode.
Yes, sir, Sarge.
Okay. Until the bot showed up, you thought Samus was going to operate the mech. I mean, it could happen. Okay. Oh, everyone.
This place is so beautiful.
Everyone's here. Ooh. Guardian storage socket. Okay, yep.
The robots are awake.
That's your average
Yes,
guardian.
the temple responds to Samus.
Hang on, what's this? Activates the guardians when the chosen one is detected. Oh, okay. Guess we're just going. I thought maybe we had to do something. We did not. Okay. Oh, here we go. Chosen one. I fear this is the last we would speak. I've waited alone for a long time. Those 12 Lemorn who left to find you, none have returned. I know nothing of their fate. Did they find you? Are you here, listening to my words? I fear not, for even in the darkness I cling to hope. I believe you will find your way to view us. I believe you will save us. Damn, died waiting.
okay, Samus?
Give her a minute.
Samus often doesn't show up in time to save people. Sometimes she does, but not always. What is this? Energy turbine. This one's Psychic Guardian Command. Ooh, what is that? It's a quest marker. That's what it is. It's a quest marker. That's why this is our objective. Whenever you're ready, thank you.
Whoa, it's unfolding. The robots are the keys.
Well, at least there was only 4 of them.
Elevator. Let's head up.
I feel like I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Look! Isn't it gorgeous?
We've been here before. This is what happened last time. Okay. So... There are unanswered questions here, and I don't know when we're going to get the answers, if we even will. Oh, I don't like this. Why has it gone cloudy?
We have finally reached the top of the tower.
Yeah, thank you. I don't like this. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop here. This is not good. Okay. So,
Do that.
can they even? They can't even see these, can they? To them, I'm just like rolling on thin air. Oh, I don't like this. I don't like this. Every alarm bell is ringing in my head right now. Okay. Well, it is endgame. Yeah, I know. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Huh. There's only 3. That's a problem. Okay. I know it's not exactly the best time. It's break time, and I do actually need to go for a pee right now. So we're going to take a quick pause, quick break. I have no idea where this is going. Something's gonna happen. I know we've got the final boss fight, that's obvious. Presumably it will be with Sylux? Question mark? I've had so many theories bouncing around in my head, and the game has been so cagey about explaining its story. I feel like we're gonna get one massive fucking lore dump in a minute. I don't know, but I do need to go to the bathroom, so we're gonna take a quick break, and I will be back in a minute, guys. And we are back. Okay, then. So let's... What are all these? Psychic Healing Pod. Intensive Care and Amplify Psychic Ability. Oh, that one's closed. I don't like that. That one is closed. There's someone in there. It's going to be one of 2 people. It's either going to be Sylux, possible, or it could be the real Samus. I could go either way on that. Because I'm not even 100% sure if we are playing the real Samus. We probably are, but they could be pulling that one out their arse.
Look at this place.
Well, that looks familiar.
Jeez.
You got the keys. Take us home.
Master Teleporter. Why are you still closed? Okay. Oh, here we go. What's gonna happen?
This must be the Master Teleporter.
They seem bigger.
Guys, I can't believe it. We're actually going home.
Samus! I've been waiting for this.
Ooh, he talks.
Sylux! Knuckle up! Watch those arms!
Human morphology. Was Sylux always human? I don't specifically remember Sylux was labeled as human or not. Before. Anti-eating modified version of Galactic Federation Battlesuit. Is it? I feel like they've made up a lot more lore about Sylux. Never played Hunter, so you don't know. I'm trying to remember. It's honestly, it's been years since I played Hunters. Like, it must be well over a decade at this point. So, okay. Just putting the pieces together on that flashback, it seemed as though some sort of incident happened. There was a battle, and Sylux was presumably one of the only survivors. And his rivalry with Samus presumably stems from the fact that Samus was either vaguely responsible, or at least he blames her for what happened because she couldn't save anyone else, or that he was the only survivor of that incident. I guess that does explain why he's always got it out for the Federation, which is, I mean, it's a fair backstory as they go, I suppose. And this is due for administering care. Alright, what are we doing?
Alright, let's get the rest of these off.
You hold still with those arms of yours, please.
Yes, that's the last one. He's vulnerable. Now's our chance. Hit him with everything you've got.
Oh, great.
Oh no, the arms take forward. Keep it together. We got this.
Lock onto the... Damage down and increase the strain, reducing its duration. Okay. Whoa!
We took him out once. We can do it again.
I kind of hate that he won't face me. He keeps pointing at all the other people. So I can't get the arms properly. Ow. Lock onto him, will ya? Come on. Well, this boss battle needs 5 more health bars to match. Funnily enough, I was just thinking that. I was keeping an eye on Mackenzie up there. I was like, oh, for crying out loud. Come on. Yeah. damn it, he was barely vulnerable.
Watch your feet! Armstrong is down! I'm alive!
Thank you.
Guess they got a full bloody health top up. Never recovered that quickly for you. You did for me. Ow. I feel like I'm barely doing any damage to the guy. Woo, okay. Oh, fuck. I think I might actually die to this. Oh no, there it goes. What's he doing? Seriously, Mackenzie, you gotta be that bloody annoying. Yeah, get into the thing, please. Thank you.
I'm okay.
Can you heal these people when they don't have full health? Stupid arms wiggling around like this. So annoying. Wait, when did you grow a fourth one? Or a fifth one, or whatever? And now we've got bloody electricity to deal with. This is not great. What's he doing? Where's the other guy? There you are. Can you, like, heal me, please? For God's sake, guys. I get that you're helping, but you're really not. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Armstrong needs your help!
Not now, people. Not for long. Okay. Can we please get on? Oh, you hold still. God, stop rotating. Okay.
Had enough? Oh, I'm just getting started.
Yes, I had a feeling.
Where'd they go?
Great. Oh, really? Okay. Never mind. He's the Doctor Who theme. I mean, you're not wrong. What the? What is this? What was that? What the? Okay, yeah, sure, that works. What? How the hell am I meant to dodge that? They're moving so fast. I can barely hit him. He's moving around so much. Wish I could lock onto him. Is there something I'm, like, not doing or something? Because I feel like he's absolutely wrecking me and I'm barely touching the guy. What the hell?
Just you and me, Samus. Come on! Let's get this over with.
hey, it's this thing. Oh, let me lock onto the damn thing, will you? Come on, lock on! What the fuck? What is going on? Am I supposed to... Okay, seriously. Firstly, I can't even lock onto him to see what the hell I'm supposed to do. Can I? Thank you. Dear God. Shield generated by the energy sphere nullifies all attacks. Steal energy attack. Additionally, he can perform a rush attack. Can be knocked free only by striking with the momentum of the boost ball. Okay. Will be permanently lost. Right. Never mind. What? No, get out of that! God damn it! Stop dodging my missiles. It's more like it. What you... Woo, okay, what are you doing? What is that? Major black hole. I need the control beam. The control beam? Right. Ah. Oh yeah, I forgot I could do that. Ah. What? Are we doing that again? No, it's that. What? No, it's... God damn it. What was the speed button? I forget. Never mind. Oh, yeah, that's a problem. Oh dear. What the hell was that? No, fire the beam! Fire the beam! I think I got him. Fuck me.
Go after her?
Tell me how and I'm there.
Alert! Spatial anomaly detected.
Great. What now? Here we go.
Is it really over? It better be. My heart can't take it much more. And I've got a headache.
Samus! I knew you'd come back.
So much shipping.
Glad to have you with us.
Samus, does that mean Sylux is good? Ready to go home?
We'll be right behind you.
Bloody hell. That fight... Okay. Sorry. Can I, Oh, sorry, I need to take a moment. That fight was... Whew. Okay, phase 1 of that fight was a little all over the place. You had the... Okay, you had your allies helping... Sorry. You had your allies helping out, which, okay, they did help. Like, they were actually doing damage. But then you also had to protect them, which was annoying, especially during the latter phases. I did feel like we weren't doing enough damage during that, and I kind of figured, okay, he's going to get down to about, I don't know, half health, and then we're going to a phase 2. I kind of reasoned that's where we were going with that. I've never quite gotten the hang of the locking onto your enemy but aiming elsewhere. I'm assuming that's something that maybe works a bit better with mouse controls. I'm not sure. Although, I mean, this is a Switch 1 game, so... I don't know, it doesn't feel... It always felt a bit clunky to me, and like, the fact that the guy always seemed to rotate himself in such a way as to never be facing me, and I would have to move around him all the time, that I felt very... that was annoying. I have no idea what the hell was happening during that lightning head bit. It's just like he kept using these big area of effect attacks and everybody was dying and I barely got chance to do anything. I don't know if that's the point, but yeah, so the first phase was a little hit and miss. The second phase was weird because I noticed that when I was shooting him, he was dropping health pickups and I was trying to get to them. And that was fine, but because it was free aiming, you couldn't lock onto him, so hitting him was very hard, because using that free aiming bit is not the most precise thing in the world. And I'm really not sure what I was supposed to do with those spinning thing attacks. Like, what the hell was that about? What was I supposed to be doing there? I don't know. Like, the laser beam, you kind of had to move out the way. That I got. But with the spinning thing attacks, I've no clue. Then in the final phase, the fact it took me so long to even be able to scan his, mothball form, whatever the hell it's called, that was annoying. Because I couldn't lock onto him. No matter what I tried, it just wasn't letting me do it because he was moving around too bloody much. So I ended up losing an energy tank because of that. Of course, once I got it, fine. I don't know quite what happened there, but I'm fairly certain towards the end of that fight, I was down to like 2 energy tanks. That's okay, fine. It was towards the end of the fight. And then after I did the morphle thing, and he grabbed one of my energy tanks, and I boosted into him and knocked him over. I suddenly seemed to end up like with half of my energy, like half my energy tank's full. I think it was on the screen for so long, I kind of blinked and missed it, and suddenly he was taking a lot more damage. I don't know what happened there. If maybe that was him getting caught in the power bomb explosion I dropped. Maybe that's the thing. If you like knock him down when he's in his morphball form, you then power bomb him and he takes a whole bunch of damage. Like that could be like a good way to do that. Maybe, I don't know. So maybe that, but it really did seem like I was just doing a lot of damage to him. It was very odd. It's almost like the game decided, okay, this has gone on long enough. We're just going to kill him off really quickly. So it was weird that I got a bunch of health back and he was suddenly taking a lot of damage. I'm not sure what happened there. Maybe I just weakened him in some way. Although I still don't know where all my health came from. So that was weird. That was a very odd thing. But is Sylux dead? Question mark? Hard to say. I mean, he certainly seemed dead. He got lost in the void of space. But let's be honest, this is a video game and that doesn't mean anything. It could be, it could not be. I genuinely don't know. I mean, if he is dead, that's fine. We still got 5 hunters left. Was it 5? Was there 6 hunters in was this 6 other people in hunters? I can't remember. My mind said that there were 6 in total, so there might only have been 5. But yeah, that's interesting. So maybe what happened to Sylux is explained in the 100% ending. Wouldn't surprise me. Yeah, in fact, look at my health. I've got like half my health tanks back. Why? When did that happen? Why did that happen? I don't understand why I suddenly had a bunch of health given to me. Other than to say, okay, fine, whatever, I guess. So, okay. Sylux dropped health in the fight. Yeah, but he'd have dropped 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? 6 full heals? He didn't drop that much. I was down to 2 energy tanks. I was keeping an eye on it. Why would he drop 6 full heals? Like, that seems a little over the top. Anyway, I've got a few things to talk about, but we'll get onto that once we roll credits. I'm assuming we get credits. I got this.
Oh, your crystal powers the teleporter. It only responds to you. Wait, is that Viros?
What?
And that must be Tanamar. Home sweet home.
And you are sure?
Well, we're gonna find out.
Did that imply we were swapping dimensions?
You did it.
We're really going home.
Oh, he is still alive.
Sylux! Look!
Well,
No!
Protect the teleporter!
Samus, are you alright? jump while you still can. I'll do my best to stabilize the power. Yes! Restart the sequence. We'll buy you time while it charges. Samus, go.
Mac! No!
Enough!
Samus! Go!
Do I get a choice?
Hey, Samus.
Solon be with you.
Is that it? Yep, okay, that's it. I was like, we're going to get another little cutscene? Or no. Okay, we're just... Yep, we're still just rolling right into the credits on that. Okay, that was a bit of a downer ending, I guess. Ooh, okay. That's, That's, wow, what a wild way to end it. We go through the whole game with several fake-out deaths for those characters on multiple occasions. And then it's like, oh yeah, they all sacrifice themselves at the end. Okay, sure, let's do that. Huh. I have so many fucking questions. Just so much. Okay, so putting the pieces together as best I can, my assumption for the story is obviously Sylux got teleported in there with us. Fine. He was obviously hurt badly during the attack. He put himself in one of those pods. It psychically linked him to everything in the area, which is why he was able to create the projections of himself over some of the robots during the boss fights. Presumably, he was the one sort of sabotaging Samus throughout the whole thing. And because he was tied into the psychicness, that's why Samus was getting the visions of that Galactic Federation battle where, Sylux basically became Sylux. Because prior to that, he was just a Galactic Federation trooper, then he had a chip on his shoulder in regards to Samus. That's certainly... I can see. It might also be why all the bosses were infected with Metroid fusion, because just a few of his strange Metroids survived, and he sent them off to the bosses, presumably. So yeah, that explains that. It doesn't explain what that green energy stuff was. I guess it's just something that this planet has. Unless I missed the explanation of what green energy is. I don't think they explained it, but I might have missed it. It is weird. I feel like there was a lot set up here, and not as much as could have been done with it in terms of the story. Like, I was making up all these wild and wacky theories about, oh, this could be involving time travel. We might not even be the real Samus, and all this, that, the other. And all I can think is, like, they had all that stuff they could have done with it, and they just deliberately chose not to. They said, nope, we're just going to keep it serious. What is the green energy and the green energy crystals? Who the fuck knows? It's just green energy. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? So, as I said, unless I missed something, I think that's what it was. Oh god, that last boss fight's giving me a headache. Oh, Oh god, it's just a stress headache because I was concentrating so much. And hey, I just want to say, I got through that whole game and didn't die once. I genuinely thought I was going to. As that last boss was going on, I thought, oh, I'm doing so little damage to this guy and I'm losing so much health, I'm not going to survive through this. Nope. Whole game and not a single death. Thank you very much. Okay. So, bizarre choices for the story aside, my general feelings of the game are, it's great. It is another genuinely amazing Metroid Prime game. I think it is worthy of the Prime name. I would question why it's called Metroid Prime at all. I know it's Metroid Prime 4, and I guess at this point we just have to sort of accept that Prime isn't really to do with the character of Metroid Prime, aka Dark Samus, and his Prime is just the name of the first-person series. I think we just have to accept that that's what they've gone with. I think they called it Prime just for brand recognition. You know, just it's because like, yeah, people know what Prime is, so we're calling it Metroid Prime. Leave it at that. Don't think about it. So yeah, but I would say that as a Prime 4, while it doesn't really build on anything from the previous trilogy, which that's fair, they want to restart stuff with a fresh original game, we could easily see this being taken forward into a Prime 5 and 6 to have a new trilogy, which I was kind of surprised they never did that with Metroid 5, you know, with Dread. Because we could have easily had the X trilogy, you know, Metroid 4, 5, and 6 could have been like the X trilogy, like you have 1, 2, and 3 being like the Metroid trilogy, you know? Or the, you know, the Metroid and Mother Brain trilogy. Oi, don't go to sleep on me. So yeah. I got a lot of thoughts running around in my head, and I said I do have a headache after that, so they're a little bit jumbled. Criticisms of the game. I'm not a big fan of the lock onto the enemy and move your cursor around. I think it's a nice idea, but I think it needs some refinement. I don't know how they could do that though. Maybe making the aiming a bit smoother. Maybe when I do my second playthrough I can tweak some of the settings. I don't even know if you can have settings for it in the menu thing, like sliders for how fast it moves. It felt a bit, I don't know, maybe it's because I don't play that many console shooters these days. It felt a bit jerky, you know, like it wasn't entirely going where I wanted it to, and I'd lose track of where the bloody hell it was all the time. That's just a me thing. So that might just be an on me thing because I don't play that many console shooters. You know, I tend to, if I'm going to play a shooter, it will usually be on a PC, because, you know, keyboard and mouse is just generally better for first-person games. What else? The bike. Okay, let me talk about the bike. I liked the bike. It's a nice idea. I don't really know if we plumbed the depths of everything the bike could have done. My one criticism of the bike is I didn't like the combat system for it. Just having that little disc thing with the lock-on system, it didn't feel good to use, really, that much. I felt like they could have done something more or something else with it. And the enemies were also very annoying. Mission complete. 96% scans, actually, that's not too bad. You know, 96% complete on scans is actually pretty damn good for your first playthrough, I think. I discovered 100%, we already knew that. Time played, 15 hours and 21 minutes. Oh yeah. And I unlocked hard mode, because of course I did. Alright, well, there we have it. That is Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Samus reappearing. I'm back, baby. Oh. Oh no, she's ended up in Death Stranding. Lovely. You better hope it can grow on that planet. That's a very somber ending. Even for a Metroid game, that is a very somber ending. Do I want to know about the button choice at the end? Yeah, okay, you might as well. I mean, was there even a choice? I assume that if you just wait long enough, like, you know, Sylux gets free, shoots, destroys, game over kind of thing. Kind of like the end of the Resi 3 remake, where you basically have to push the button, otherwise you just get a game over. And then it resets you. If you don't hit the explosion, you get a game over. Yeah, I figured as much. As it kind of like the Resi 3 ending. Yeah, okay, well there you go. You know what? I really have had fun with this. As I said before, I do think this is a worthy entry in the Metroid Prime series. Is it perfect? No. I do think there are some problems. I think, but I will say, the problems I have with it are just, like, issues I have with some of the newer things they try in this. And I think they're good experiments. I like them. And, like, take the idea, push it forward into, you know, like, refining the idea or maybe trying some new things with it. Like, I like the idea of the bike. I do think it's a nice idea. The execution was just a bit mixed for me. And not even in, like, a bad way. It's just more of a thing of, well, I feel like they could have done more. As I said, my biggest bugbear with the bike was the attacking thing, that weird disc. It never felt good to use, and the enemies were really annoying. You know, like, the whole point of the bike is that you're driving around the desert, and the enemies spend most of their time either behind you attacking, or at the side attacking, where you can't really lock onto them properly. I don't know, maybe I was doing something wrong with that, but it just never felt good to use. So maybe you could keep the disc, but change how the enemies work, or maybe just change how the bike works in general, or just don't have combat on the bike. It's not a requirement. I think the fact that the bike can only really drive around the desert is... The desert's fine, but it is a bit bland. I kind of almost wish that the desert had changed more over the course of the game. Every time we had one of those green energy rains, they could have done something with that other than just, it's a desert. You know? And I get that that's kind of the point, because it's a nice big open area to have the bike in, but I feel like they could have done more with it. Like, if it had started at the desert and then changed as the game went on, it might have been something just to mix things up a bit. Like, you wouldn't even have to change much. Like, just some stuff. But they don't really do that. So, it is what it is. Gosh, what else? But in terms of general wandering around and exploring and finding items, it's all there. It's all still exactly as you would expect in a Metroid Prime game. I'm glad they didn't change the formula too much. Like, the core of what makes Metroid Prime is 100% here and intact. They haven't changed anything. All they really did was just add a few new bells and whistles on it. Which, I'll be honest with you, I'm fine with that. As I said, Metroid Prime is already really sodding good. You don't need to improve perfection. You know, adding in a few new mechanics just for flavor is fun. So, it does make it interesting where we go from here. I doubt there's going to be any DLC for this game. I can't even imagine what that could be. You know, at all, really. We might... I honestly, I can't imagine there being any DLC for this game, not unless they want to slap a multiplayer mode on the end or something. So probably not going to be expecting any DLC or significant updates. There might be a few patches and stuff like that coming down the works. Didn't encounter that many bugs, truth be told. There was that one time I got stuck on the geometry for some weird reason that I remember, but then I just turned into Morph Ball and got free, so whatever, it wasn't a problem. I can't think of any other bugs or problems I ran into. You know, Nintendo does have a pretty high quality when it comes to releasing their games in a pretty polished state. It's actually one of the reasons why they're, you know, still regarded as one of the better companies despite everything else. So, yeah, that's all good. I will say, just before we head off, I'm going to nip across the room one sec. I'm going to look up my instruction manual for Prime Hunters. I want to check something real quick. Just while we're on stream. I want to see what it says about Sylux. If it says anything at all. I don't think I've ever read this. Oh, here we go. Hunters. Sylux is a resourceful tracker and a deadly sharpshooter who harbors an intense hatred for the Galactic Federation, and in turn for Samus Aran for assisting the Galactic Federation in the past. Oh wow! They really built on that, didn't they? His alternate form is Lockjaw. Oh, wait, stop going to sleep. Yeah, so there were 6 other hunters as well as Samus. There was Sylux, there was Weevil, there was Trace, Candon, Noxus, and Spire. So there you go. So yeah, they never stated that Sylux is human, but they do say that he specifically hates the Galactic Federation and hates Samus Aran. So, yeah, I guess they really did just build on that. I mean, you know, him basically being like the only survivor of a mission that clearly went spectacularly wrong, and, you know, he blames Samus and, you know, by extension the Galactic Federation for it. Yeah, I mean, that absolutely makes sense as a backstory into why somebody would end up hating the Galactic Federation and Samus for it. So, yeah, story checks out. I can absolutely believe that as a thing. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say. As I said, like, in terms of the story, it feels like they set up a lot of stuff and then didn't use it. What the fuck is green energy, guys? It's just the MacGuffin. It's like Jagoth and whatnot were joking. It's just green Phazon. That's all it is. It's not wrong. That's the annoying part. Is it really is just kind of green Phazon. It does make me wonder if we do get a Prime 5, what they'll take from this to build on, because this felt very self-contained. Like there's some things that, you know, okay, you don't have an explanation for, and you could, but yeah, it's really weird how self-contained this felt. You know, even with Prime 1, there was the... Although I suppose the sort of sequel bait ending of Prime 1 is locked behind the 100% completion thing. And from what I've heard, in order to get the special ending on this, you have to complete the game with 100% items, complete the game with 100% scans. I'm assuming that... doesn't yeah, to me it doesn't all have to be during the same playthrough, those two. It might be, it might not. And you have to complete the game on hard mode. I don't know how that then works, whether you just unlock it when you complete the game having done all 3 of those things. Oh, and you have to get 100% crystals. Really? So it's 100% crystals, 100% scans, 100% items, and complete the game on hard mode, just not necessarily all in the same playthrough. And then when you get to the end of a game with a file that says all 4 of those things have been completed, you then get the special ending, do you? Well, I'm definitely going to be playing through this game at least another 2 more times then. What I'm probably going to do is I'll probably do 1 run through on easy, so I can get the scan logs, and then 1 run through on hard. And honestly, after playing that last boss Oh god, on hard mode. That's gonna be such a fucking ball ache. Oh, that's gonna be so annoying. But that will be stuff I will do in my own time. I suppose if you're desperate to look up the 100%, the special ending thing, it's bound to be on YouTube. It must be at this point. I'd be shocked if it wasn't. So yeah, there you have it. That is Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. While it does have a few flaws and blemishes in it, it's an absolutely solid game. Honestly, I think this is a Switch 2 seller. I know it's also on the Switch 1, but this is a game you want to get on the Switch 2. Not only does it look absolutely fantastic, it runs buttery smooth. I don't think I noticed any frame drops in this at all. The loading times are really solid, a few seconds at most for most things. Yeah, so I would highly recommend the Switch 2 version if you've got a Switch 2 or if you're thinking about it. I don't know how the non-Switch, the Switch 1 version compares. I've heard it does run at a lower resolution, and I think the loading times are longer. Aside from that, I would imagine it still looks pretty good. I mean, this is probably going to be the best looking game on Switch 1, and it's definitely the best looking game on Switch 2. Not that there are that many games on Switch 2 at the moment. So, yeah, it's just past 11 o'clock. Pretty good timing, actually, all things considered, I would say. So, yeah, nice to be able to wrap it up. It is Metroid Prime 4, and I'm really just happy with it. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.